Most roads earmarked for rehabilitation almost complete ahead of the 44th SADC Summit.
In business, Zimbabwe's top executives and local firms explore investment opportunities.
Now, leading sports stories, FIFA Executive Committee elections to be held before year-end.
And now for the news in detail. Preparations for the 44th SADC Summit have reached the final stage, with road contractors having completed 95% of the 200 kilometers of roads earmarked for construction and rehabilitation in Harare.
As part of preparations for the mega regional event, road construction and rehabilitation has been visible in Greater Harare. Out of the 200 kilometers of the road network earmarked for sprucing up, contractors have done 95% of the work to pave way for the smooth flow of traffic during the summit.
We have gone beyond the 95% completion. We have a network that is over 200 kilometers of our road network in the province that we have identified, right from the airport through to the new parliament. Some of the roads, like this, 2nd Street, Nemakonde Way. We also have Old Mazoe Road, Bendura Road. These are some of the major roads that we are working on.
The Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Trade, Ambassador Frederick Shawa, notes that works on the ground confirm that Zimbabwe has the capacity to host a successful event.
Administrative, logistical, and others. And these will include road rehabilitation, the sprucing up of accommodation facilities in our various hotels, improvement of mobile and internet connectivity, water, energy and power supply, and other infrastructural preparations at the venue. And the levels of completion of these are varied.
The SADC Industrialization Week will precede the summit with more than 150 exhibitors expected, while a public lecture will be held at the University of Zimbabwe. Bruce Chawanda, SABC News, Harare.
A former Minister of Foreign Affairs, Comrade Simbarashe Mbengegwi, says Zimbabwe is a proud member of the Southern African Development Community, SADC. The accomplished diplomat walks us through the birth and transformation of the regional grouping as the country prepares to host the 44th edition of the SADC Summit next month.
It is 44 years following the decision of 9 heads of state and government of Southern Africa to found the Southern Africa Development Coordination Conference, SADC with a double C, on the 1st of April 1980. That in 1992, on the 17th of August, transformed into the Southern Africa Development Community, SADC with 1C, in Windhoek, Namibia. Comrade Simbarashe Mbengegwi walks us through that patch of history.
I attended that inaugural session of SADC with the double C. At that time, the focus was much more, political coordination. The coordination there was much more political, but also economic in the sense that South Africa, was both a political, that is apartheid South Africa, was both a political and economic power. So the idea of SADC with the double C was to see how the independent states in Southern Africa can be able to coordinate their political and economic activities in such